Welcome everyone, and welcome back to Forward Operating Base Lake Fork. This is your fish rep for Lake Fork for the week ending in 21 June. I had a really good week fishing. I kind of did exactly what I said I was going to do in the last report. You know, I started off the week and pretty much every morning kind of still doing the same thing, trying some shallow fishing, kind of throwing a little frog fishing a little bit that I hadn't been doing, but mostly some topwater baits, some lipless crankbaits, and now some bladed jigs I've kind of thrown into it just to get get past that mooring time and try to get a couple bites, and then kind of focusing more on the deeper bite. Now I started throwing a DD10 here this week. Started throwing some deep cranking. I only caught some smaller ones. Didn't catch any big ones. Caught a real big crappie on one that I put on Instagram. You guys might have seen it, but didn't catch any big bass on the deep crankbaits yet. I'm still developing that out. But just like I said, I started doing a lot more deeper drop shotting. I was focusing on some deeper brush piles and some isolated trees with some Texas rig worms, and I'm going to show them to you in a second, and some Texas rig Senkos, bigger Senkos, and working those through the branches and trick worms. So anyway, I'll just go right into what I was fishing with in the morning. It's kind of getting dark. I'm getting ready to do some night fishing out here, so I'm trying to get this in right before the light goes down. But you see, hey, I'm throwing the topwater walking baits again, shad colors. I'm throwing a shad colored lipless crankbait. I'm also throwing that barfish lipless crankbait that you've seen me show before, but I just don't have it out right now. And then kind of throwing it into the mix for the morning, I'm throwing a kind of shad colored bladed jig with just a little trailer on it that's got dual colored, kind of white and a grayish color, to kind of, again, mimic some shad moving through the water column. And then after that, I'm already moving out to the deeper water, so I kind of already got a couple spots I run to. I'm running back and forth to them. I'm still looking for more, but they're deeper spots. They're in between 18 and 25 feet, and back in these creek arms, they might be 15, 14 feet, but I'm looking for U-turns and creek channels. They have lay down trees on them, and I'm using Texas rigged worms. I'm throwing a kind of a cream color, so like a green and cream colored Texas rig, and I'm working that down through the trees. I'm throwing the Texas rigged and drop shot of a 8-inch trick worm pumpkin seed, and basically, hey, just exactly what I said last week. I'll be doing some drop shotting. I'm just skin hooking into the top, letting that thing move around as it's working through the trees and the side of the brush piles. I'm seeing places with a lot of crappie and a lot of big bass at it. Again, biggest one this week for me was just over 3 pounds. So and that's it. Caught fish everywhere we're going with my guide trips, but we didn't catch the bigger fish this week. I need to get out on some of these deeper points, I think, and kind of focus on those for the next week, and that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. But I'm doing some night fishing, so I'll kind of work on that as we come in tomorrow. The other deep lures I'm throwing are a 1 ounce football head jig in crawfish, greenish brown colors, pumpkin seed colors, and I've got a little twin tail on it to kind of work it through there on those points. And of course, I'm still throwing the kind of a pointed nosed crawfish color jig that's got the greens, browns, pumpkin seed again it. As I work that through the branches also, there's a lot of bluegill in these trees out here. They've moved out of the shallows, they're in these trees, and I think the bass are hitting the bluegill just like they eat the crappie. So that's I think one reason it's working. And of course, from the week before, I'm still throwing a big 10.5 inch, kind of red worm. I like this on the sunny days, like that reddish color, working through when you get clear water like it is right now, and just kind of showing you. But I'm sorry the sun's getting down here right now, but I came out and then I had a little technical difficulty with the camera getting to link up, so I got started maybe 15 minutes late. But I'm out here getting ready to do some night fishing. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm doing some day trips and night trips now, so if you're interested in doing some night fishing, you want to do half days in the morning, half day at night, let me know. Remember, www.FOBLakeFork.com stands for Forward Operating Base, Forward Operating Base LakeFork.com. Go to my website. It's got links to all my Instagram, my YouTube channel, Twitter, everything on there. It's also got links to my Airbnb. I still only have 2 days left this month, towards the end of the month, 29th, 30th, and like the 1st of July. We only have 9 days left in July already, and we're already booking August and September. So if you want to come out and stay at the lake and do some fishing, please do it in advance. Look at my Airbnb. Go to its Lake Fork Hideaway if you're looking on the Airbnb website and you're searching it that way. But take a look at it, see if the dates are open up for you guys, and come on out and schedule some time at the lake. It's beautiful out here. The weather's great, and I'm looking forward to go fishing with you. So look, I'm making it quick because the light's going down, but from Forward Operating Base Lake Fork, this is your fish rep for June the 21st. And please come out and fish with me. Give me a call at 972-824-4774, or text me on Facebook, or send me a message on Instagram, however you want to do it. But get me a message and we'll work a date and a schedule to come out and get you fishing. So anyway, you guys have a great time, and I'm ready to do some great night fishing. So good night.